This is the exhibit at Kirkland Arts Center in Clinton, New York. This is the outside of the Kirkland Arts Center. And this is the gallery sign saying the gallery is open today. And today is Monday, April 28th. We're coming into the exhibit, which is a beautiful exhibit of abstract art called Luminous Journeys Through the Abstract. And as we come in through the door, we can see the beautiful painting that's directly in vision as we come through. This is a ceramic piece by Margie Hudo that's on exhibit. Now these pieces on the left are all part of the abstract paintings in the show. It's quite a large show, as you can see. This is the main gallery. Here we are in the main gallery of the Kirkland Arts Center in Clinton, New York, and we're going to start out by looking at Michael Sickler's work. His work examines the collage in the abstract. I'm going to do a couple close-ups here coming in. Lovely juxtaposition of objects and shapes and pieces and colors. Michael Sickler is an abstract artist. He was also for many years a professor of arts and chairman of arts at Syracuse University. He was in charge of the painting, and he also did units on art history. So much of his work reflects the history of art in abstract. He's also a published author and his artist statement. Next is Bradley Hudson. Bradley Hudson was a professor of art also, and still is, at Syracuse University. He also was director of museum studies, chair of museum studies at Syracuse University. And these are his large-scale abstract pieces. Mixed media. Canvas, quite large, very impressive, very expressive. In his artist interview online, he talks about some of his influences and why he chooses the materials he has chosen to work on these pieces. Next is Diana Goffrey. Diana Goffrey also uses mixed media in her pieces and focuses quite a bit on using collage elements in her works. She likes to use acrylic as well. You can see some of the wonderful calligraphy going on throughout her works. In her artist video, which is online at www.luminousjourneysthroughtheabstract.com, she talks about her influences and some of the artists in history that have influenced her work. Just an overview, coming into focus, is two of Linda Bigness's work. She is a curator of the exhibit. These two pieces are caustic with a focus on the abstract, again using collage in her medium. Her work reflects cultural influences and her work that she has done with children from different countries through the Say Yes program in Syracuse, New York. On the north side is a little elementary school that has welcomed into its hallways and classrooms many cultures, and so her work reflects that intervention, those interactions. And a little up close to see some of the encaustic and how it works in the medium. Coming around the corner The smaller gallery is Margie Hudel. Margie Hudel's work is world famous, world renowned, and her work can be seen all over New York City, a lot in the subways, as she has been commissioned through the years to do the different subway walls throughout New York. And these are her beautiful ceramic abstract pieces. Also, she can be seen online at the exhibit website. And this is one of her very sculptural, structural pieces. And again, she makes use of a lot of color and a lot of shapes in her work. She also is a professor of ceramics at Syracuse University. Now, coming back out into the main gallery, you can see there's someone viewing the pieces, and this particular person is from Empire State College. This is Dr. Yvonne Murphy, and she has had a lot to do with this exhibit, has contributed her ideas and her thoughts in putting this work together. So I'm going to come down, and now we're going to look at John Jacopel's work. John Jacopel lives in Florida, but he used to be the director of the art program at Pratt, which has got a satellite college at Maxim William Proctor Institute in Utica, New York. And as you can see, his work is highly expressive. Wonderful calligraphy as well going through his work. A lot of influences. His artist statement can be seen online on the exhibit's website. He has a lot to say about why he creates abstractly and about the imagery he chooses to put into his work. I see a lot of figurative elements throughout his pieces. Coming next is two more pieces by Linda Bigness. And this one is called Silk Robes, again, reflecting cultural influences. It is a large canvas. It's 43 by 43 inches. And next to that is Seeking the Numinous. Again, it's oil on canvas. There's no mixed media in this. This is pure oil. And next to these works is John Loy. John Loy is from Clinton, New York. He also taught for years at Utica College and Maxim William Proctor Institute. His work is very geometric and architectural. Has a wonderful artist statement online and an artist interview. Some of his work reminds me of the period of abstract art where larger shapes were used and more geometric hard edge was used to depict a scene, a cubist quality to it. Very, very structural. In his artist interview, he talks about his influences and the way he approaches his pieces. Over on the end wall of the gallery is Marna Bell. Marna Bell works digitally. She uses a digital camera and software programs to create these wonderful abstract images that she calls archival prints. And This particular series, she talks about her influence, and I can't get a good close-up shot because of the reflection of the glass, but it is wonderful to look at. And if you go online, you can read about why she chose this particular subject matter and a little bit more about her approach and her influences. This is the extent of the exhibit, one more of Michael Sickler's. 8 artists, 8 abstract artists, who have used influences from the past and are also looking to the future in how they approach their work. Beautiful exhibit, beautiful variety of work, located at the Kirkland Art Center, Clinton, New York.